Densmore still playing left back. He's getting quite accustomed to that now, and it's with Johnson. Johnson takes past his man, does well, goes past another. He's towards the edge of the area. He's still got his right. He turns, he shoots straight at the goalkeeper. Well, not a bad start to begin with. Alty shown some early intent, John.
Yeah, absolutely. And I was just thinking when they kicked off, get it out to Johnson.
Clear to Alty on the right hand side. Oh, that's a terrible foul, but he's played on. It's going to be Johnson, ball at his feet. There's no advantage there. Oh, good play, referee. Actually, everybody's run away from it now, leaving Hancock to have a go. He might chip it to the left, and he shoots, and it's, oh no, it's just to the right of the post. Great shot, and the keeper was well beaten. It's going to end up here with John Johnson in front of us. Johnson on the wing. He's tapping it with his right foot. He's got a beating of his man. Can he cross it? Indeed he does. It's gone through everybody, and there's no one there at the end of the day. Piers there, and it was behind him, and Piers going run out there, but a good try by Johnson. With Hancock. Hancock turns well. He's got a chance to shoot. Indeed, he does shoot, and it's given away by the keeper. Oh, and a sliding tackle there by Hume, straight into the keeper's face. But it's a very slippy surface, and the ball's very wet, and not a time just to mess around with it. Rushall, chance on the right now. Their first chance. It's cut inside by number 7. He's going to shoot against the surface, and Daisy cutter really down, and down goes Thompson. And Rushall come away with it. They've got an advantage here on this right hand side, and it's kept in mind number 7, and he's going to be able to cross in. Turns it on his right, and a good tackle there by Sean Densmore, but it is in the area, and his first shot there from Rushall. Dreadful flow there by Rushall. Gives the ball straight to JJ, who skips down the wing, and it's gone out for a corner. As that's a near post corner, but it's going to land, and a bit of a melee in there, and eventually a shot that goes through lots of bodies. Shot there by Harrison, went through loads of bodies. Floated in. This one, it's an outswinger. Benbalita gets his head towards it, doesn't get there. It's Harrison again. No, it's not. Piers. Harrison has a second chance. It's a goal! Second chance, lucky Harrison. Takes it on his right foot, shoots it almost into the centre of the goal, just to the left of the keeper. Keeper was blindsided, and this time it's gone in. Piers makes a mess of it. It lands at Harrison's feet. He has a shot with his right foot, through a few, and it's right down there into the goal, and Altrincham lead 1-0. Deserved, John.
Absolutely, and that was the finish of a seasoned poacher, that was Simon, because you're right, Piers made a complete hash of his attempted volley on the left foot.
It's going to be Webb to take, looking for number 8, Osman. Waiting for the players to get forward. It's taken towards the back post, header, straight into the arms of Tony Thompson. I think it was Joe Hull back there, the captain, who got his head on that. But it was straight into the arms of Tony Thompson, who gets the ball out quickly, trying to release Jordan Hume on the right-hand side. He does so really well, and here's Hume. Beats his man, uses plenty of strength there. Now it's Johnston. Got plays in support. Richmond! Oh! It was Hancock, sorry. It was a great counter-attacking move by Altrincham. It was released quickly by Tony Thompson down the right-hand side, and Jordan Hume used his strength really well to beat his man. Now Rushall, it's won back by Tom Hannigan. Great interception. He takes it forward. Now Hancock to Pearce, back to Hancock. Great 1-2. Now it's Richmond. Bit of space here for Richmond. He turns back on himself. Now Densmore. Back to Richmond. Oh, good play. Good play by Densmore and Richmond. Now it's Hancock. Can he get a shot away? Oh, it's a goal! What a finish. Great play. Fantastic build-up play. It was Richmond and Densmore who released Hancock on the edge of the area, back to goal. And it was a very tame and weak shot, and he just skidded past the left arm of the keeper, Dale Lever.
Yeah, the main thing is that was great approach play, it really was. Densmore did ever so well, so did Simon Richmond. Really good play onto the edge of the box, and you're right, Hancock turned as he does turn really well, clever turn, but he didn't really get hold of the shot, and the goalkeeper just went down in instalments, as they say. I mean, he really did. He had to save that, surely. He didn't even get a hand on it.
but it's fallen to Osman. But Osman is intercepted by Ben-Bolita, and now here's Josh Hancock on the counter-attack. Now it's Johnston. It's 4 against 3 here. Johnston into the box. Oh, it's a left-footed shot on his weaker side. He had options in the middle, but he went for the shot, and it's just blazed over the bar in the end.
Yeah, but the pace opened up the space for the shot there, Tim, so don't blame him for having to go. I mean, the defender looked panic-stricken when Johnson was running at him.
It has actually stopped raining here at the J. Davidson. Poor pass and a poor kick out for Rushall. Gives Altrincham Densmore there a throw-in, and that's up towards Johnson. Johnson drifted on that side there, and it's come to Hancock. Hancock, ball at his feet. Can he have a shot? He gets it to Piers. Piers in the area with his right foot has a quick snapshot. Good idea that, John. The goalkeeper wasn't sharpish in the first half, but just hit the outside of the post. Well, Malt pulls Hume away, and we get on with play here, and it's with Rushall. Rushall trying to make something happen, but they're going backwards at the moment. Player number 4 turns very well on the ball though and tries to make it happen, but now he makes a mistake, complete mistake, and Hancock's got it. Hancock's through, and he's been absolutely pulled down. That's going to be a red card, surely. He's been pulled down. There's a chance of a goal scoring opportunity. I don't know if he's going to give him a red. He might do, because it was one-on-one. Well, the keeper wasn't out. He's perhaps a little bit too far out. We'll see what the ref makes of that, but it would have been 2 Altrincham players against the goalkeeper had he not just heaved him down from behind. It's certainly a yellow. It's a red. Indeed it is a red, and he's off. He's sent off Kristen Scott. Well, it was some distance out of the goal, but as soon as Kristen Scott just got hold of his shirt and hauled him down, I thought it might have been a red. John, what would you have given? Alty with the extra man. Not sure where there's been any change, but headed on there, and going to be cleared out by Rushall. Can Jake Malt get there? He can. Oh, and hacked down by the Rushall player, and they want to keep their discipline here because they can barely afford to go down to 9 men, and it's with Jordan Hume. Hume gets it to his left to Malt. Malt crosses it into the area. It's gone everywhere. Oh, and it's right through. Gone absolutely through everyone, and it starts. Defender come striker Ben Harrison, who's almost on the end of it for what would have been a brace for him, John.
Yeah, good cross by Jake Malt with his left foot and absolutely evaded.
It comes down to Richmond. Richmond back to Malt. Malt making a bit of progress. There up to Hancock. Hancock to the left-hand side to Johnson. Johnson drifted in from the byline. Still got the ball at his feet. He's in the 18-yard box. Takes it on his right. Now to the left. Chips it right across the area. And keeper's only there and sort of punches it. And it's gone for a corner. Loves doing that, does Johnson, doesn't he, John? He gets right to that byline, then just runs at the goal.
Oh, and just over the bar by Ben-Bolita. Johnson again with his tricks and his pace. He's got his hands in his head because he can't believe Ben-Bolita missed that. But it's brilliant once more by Johnson, the way he wriggled. There's just any space for that, but he came cut right.
So the corner is being lined up, and it's taken towards a near post. Won by Jordan Hume, who's back there. Now it's James Poole who can bring the ball away on the counter-attack. Here's Poole. Oh, great play. Great play. He sets free Tom Pearce on the counter-attack. He's through on goal here. He's got Johnson in support. Now it's Johnson. Oh, it's a goal. 3-0. Fantastic play by Altrincham. Classic counter-attacking play. It was James Poole. It was a header originally by Jordan Hume, actually. It fell to James Poole. He kept hold of the ball really well. He played it through to Tom Pearce, and Tom Pearce could have shot, but he was very unselfish. Played it across to John Johnson, and he just taps it in the near post.
Yeah, spot on there, Tim. That's absolutely right. Great defending by Jordan Hume. Thing I like most of all there, more evidence that James Poole's ready to really get stuck in to our campaign. The way he brought the ball away there, close control, trickery, wrong footing a defender. It's absolutely superb. And then he saw Tom Pearce. It looks like he was almost overbalancing James Poole, but he saw Tom Pearce, sent him away, almost clear. Pearce had a defender on him, and as you rightly say, really unselfish.
Here's Tom Pearce, Sheridan, Malt. Over towards Densmore, who's pushed up the field. Right-footed cross in towards Miller. Oh, it's a great save, and Ben-Bolita's there. He's offside. What an effort that was. Was it? It was Sean Miller. It was a great touch by Miller. He hit it first time on the volley. Oh, it's fantastic play. Fantastic effort by Miller. And unfortunately, the follow-up effort by Ben-Bolita was adjudged to be offside.
Yes.
And it's gone all the way through to Dale Lee from the Rushall goal. And I'm just being told by Brian, actually, that the attendance at Stourbridge was 2,306. So a mega attendance there. And it's actually Stourbridge 1, Halizowen 2. So they're still losing. And as I was speaking there, it was a chipped long-range effort by, I didn't quite catch who it was.
Yeah, I'll quickly see him, yeah. James Poole, I mean, it was brilliant. I mean, he's so two-footed as well. Right foot, he looks up, keep over his line, and the keeper had to hurry back and tip it over the bar from nearly the
Tries to pick out Poole, but it's intercepted well by Rushall. And they'll try and bring it away. There's plenty of Alty players around him, but they get the ball out of there, and it's going to be Duke who switches the play, but it's intercepted well by Sean Miller. And now it's Jake Maltz. Sheridan back to Harrison. Now Maltz. Sheridan. Poole. Oh, great shimmy by Poole. Turns really well. It's a shot by him. It's deflected. And it's going to be James Poole. It's going to be Hume, sorry. It's going to be Jordan Hume, and it's 4-0. It's going to be 4-0. And it was a great play by James Poole to just turn past his man. And it's a shot by Poole. It's skidded off the surface, and the keeper couldn't keep hold of it. And Hume just stinks over the top of the keeper, and it's 4-0.
Yeah, it's great to be eulogising about James Poole again. I hope his mum's listening, because she called me at a pre-season game, said, "Oh, I love all the nice things you're saying about James, about my lad James." Well, that's because he's such a brilliant player. That's why, as he showed again there, that's just a fantastic turn. It really, really was. And the shot was straight at the keeper, but it's an awkward one for the keeper turn, wasn't it? Bounced in front of him, and
for Altrincham, it was number 5, Ben Harrison. And there goes the full-time whistle. Another convincing victory for Alty and Phil Parkinson's men. The final score, Altrincham 3, Rushall Olympic 0.
Yeah, cheers, Tim. Yeah, convincing victory indeed. Absolutely, wasn't it? Wasn't it just 4-0? Yeah, Tim's correcting himself. 4-0 it was. The way the goals are flowing in, it is difficult to keep pace, keep up with it, to be fair.